like they've been before. Another result of the Black Death was that many people felt like the church could not protect us. Not only did they not protect us, but the clergymen, the people, the priests, they also died just like anybody else. And people would think, hey, what's that? I mean, we are so much dominated by the church, but if the church cannot protect us and cannot even protect themselves, what is the church actually? So people started to doubt the significance of the church, and this actually led to a significant loss of the Catholic Church, and that actually started the Reformation movement, the Protestant church with Calvin and Luther.
It's very interesting. Church was poor. That makes us religion reformation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So the Catholic Church was as a lot of people start to ask, why could this happen? And the Catholic Church was maybe not the right church. People still felt, okay, there needs to be an explanation for everything, but the Catholic Church in itself was ready to be challenged, and a lot of people felt like the Catholic Church is not the right church, and
so this Reformation impact China for Confucianism, and at this rise of Reformation, and they changed back to the basic, back to the old material.
Right.
And this case is feudalism finish. At that time, their religion Reformation means back to the Bible instead of church. So
Right.
this is the same impact to China. China, okay, now we're going to focus on old analects, old books, instead of current commentary.
Not the institutes, but
Exactly.
go back to the source.
That's right.
Right. So the Catholic Church has always been very good to themselves. They became a political factor. It's like a political movement. They became they got power, but it was all based on the Bible. But was there still a connection between the Bible and the church? And many people thought it was not. Therefore, they were looking for a way back to the origin of what actually gave the Catholic Church power, which was the Bible. So we see that the Protestantism, which was the result of the Reformation, is actually a much more sober church than the Catholic Church. In the Catholic Church, there is a lot of art and wealth, and the Catholic Church is very rich. The Protestant Church is much more sober. People live a more sober life.
By the way, Protestant is which area?
It's Germany, Denmark,
Netherlands.
Netherlands is
Where is the Catholic?
Catholic is actually south of the Rhine River.
No, one river.
Right, south of the Rhine River is
So
Catholic.
you said the Catholic is rich?
The Catholic Church is very rich church with lots of art and they have a savoir vivre, they call it in France. Is that they know how to live and enjoy life and indulge themselves in good food.
Poor.
It's not necessarily poor. But for example, in the 17th century, the Netherlands began to dominate the world, and they were Protestants, but they didn't lead an extravagant life. They got very rich, but officially they were not spending it, and because a frugal life.
Simple life.
Simple life. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Oh, actually, I didn't discuss the.
What's the difference? Yes,
Actually, I did. I completely missed the. That's strange. I missed the. I didn't put that in. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go back to.
What did you miss?
Medieval era. The Crusades.
Oh, Crusade.
Right.
You have Crusade? Some material here?
so Europe is going in the period of decline of learning, decline of trades because of basically people start to isolate themselves. Cities are dwindling, and Europe suffers from a wave of invasions because of the weaker positions. The Muslims from the southeast, Vikings from the north, Magyars with the current Hungary.
What is Magyars?
Magyars are people.
Oh,
Hungary, yes, and the Mongols. So Europe comes under attack, and the churches become the most powerful political source in Europe. Yes, this is the Crusades. Yes.
Currently, Europe has one country, Romania.
Right.
They are children of the Roman Empire. Romania is a from
right.
Is that really?
I think actually their origins are Slavic.
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 But the country name is
Romania. Oh, it's possible, but it's made.
No, Romania. The origin is no, not Romania. The origin is Roma.
Roma people.
Roma people.
Right.
Different from Roma.
Roma is a people. It's a
Roma
folk,
is kind of Jewish.
Oh.
They don't place for staying. They are just moving around. This is Roma.
Oh, thank you.
Right. So in the High Middle Ages, the church becomes very more powerful, and they want to start a crusade to liberate Jerusalem, which is the Holy Land. The Holy Land is occupied by the Muslims, and it's for the landowners under the feudal system. They want to liberate the Holy Land and make it Christian, so they start these crusades and send knights and soldiers to the Middle East, and actually they got a big ass whipping. They were not very successful. These crusades, military speaking, they were inferior to the Muslims, and actually this part was much wealthier than the Western European part. So but as a result, they actually got more ideas about, hey, actually there's maybe we cannot beat them military speaking, but it gave them ideas to start trade with them. So that trade actually led them to the Silk Route, which led them to China, where they actually brought rats back to Europe, and that introduced the plagues.
Why they decided to start crusade?
That was because Jerusalem was occupied by the Muslims, and this is the Holy Land. This is the birth place of Jesus Christ. But it's supposed to be a Christian territory, right? So we're now going to the Renaissance, the 1300s to the 1600s. It's the rebirth of learning and arts after the Dark Ages, where actually like literacy was much lower during the Dark Ages, during the Middle Ages, than it was during the Roman Empire. But this is a restoration of learning and arts. Arts, famous people in this period like Leonardo da Vinci, Donatello, Michelangelo, the sculpture, and there was a deep thirst for knowledge, and the Renaissance puts reason first, empirical wisdom.
はい、皆さんこんにちは、雲野です。今日はですね、雲野塾の研修のプログラムをご紹介したいと思います。で、こういうふうなホームページありますけれども、ぜひですね、一度中身をご覧になっていただきたいと思います。今日はブーキューブさんのスタジオに来て、この収録をしておりますので、中身はこういうふうになってて、今最近ホットなね、グローバルリーダーの定義など書いてあります。で、特に経団連が作成しました留学すれば英語ができて専門性を持つというだけではですね、グローバルリーダーになれないとここに書いてありますようにですね、仕事ができる、専門性を持つ、英語ができるだけじゃなくてですね、私どもの塾ではリベラルアーツということと、それからもう一つは孫子の兵を、さらにはですね、日本の歴史というものを合わせて教えることによって、皆さんが海外の欧米の方々と、もしくは華僑圏の方々と正々堂々と渡り合えるような人物を育成しようというふうなことを考えております。ここに次のスライドが出ておりますけれども、ここに書いてありますのはですね、さらに、私どもの雲野塾の中身につきましてはですね、欧米の資料しか使っておりません。また実際に雲野塾は英語でやっておりますので、英語の講師がこう話しておりますけど、学習はですね、日本の歴史をまだ教えてますので、学習の午後はですね、日本のプログラムをしております。で、以前はこれ有料だったので、今はですね、実際に会場費も取っていただいておりませんで、毎回5000円ということで、朝9時から午後5時までやっておりますので、ぜひ皆さんですね、ご検討の上ご参加いただければと。英語のできない方もですね、学習の午後、こういうふうな研修をしておりますので、ぜひご参加いただければというふうに思っておりますので、よろしくお願いします。で、ここにさらにですね、グループ討議とか実務の勘どころを教えると書いてありますけど、実際には私が10年ほどですね、欧米の新聞とか雑誌等をですね、集めてきた、もともと英語のベースでございますので、そうしたものをですね、50セッションのテーマに分けて資料作成しております。そういうことで、世界のオペレーション、もしくはカントリーリスクも含めてですね、しかも世界のトップの方々に対しても、いろいろな分析とか洞察をしてですね、議論をしております。そういったことも含めてですね、今後ともよろしくお願いしたいと思います。以上で私の挨拶を終えますが、今回のこのビデオの収録にあたってはですね、V キューブさんのスタジオをお借りしてですね、お時間を頂戴して、このビデオを作成させていただきました。よろしくお願いします。どうもありがとうございました。